Oh, dude. Oh, dude. Oh, dude. There's a foxtail stuck in my pussy. No. Check this out, dude. Want to hear a funny story? So, we're at the swap meet the other week, right? And, dude, there's like one of the highest levels of ninjutsu, once you become a black belt, is, I'm sure you guys have seen it before, where you're blindfolded and you're sitting down. Real hardcore motherfuckers will blindfold you and put in earplugs, but you know, just okay, starting out, you're gonna blindfold you, sit you down, and somebody has the fucking bamboo katana raised over their head, and they're gonna come down and strike you, and you have to roll out of the way, sensing the danger. Kind of like ducks do. Anybody ever been duck hunting, dude? You could look at a duck with the fucking bead pointed right on them, bro, and they don't even think, look, nothing. But as soon as you think about pulling the trigger, they kind of get like this wokeness where they're like, start looking around. You know, deers too. You've seen it, right? So it's the same thing with people and ninjutsu. Well, that is a test in ninjutsu. Well, we got put to the test for real, and dude, I'll pass it every time. I mean, I could just, dude, I'll roll out of the way before you even fucking. Just as soon as a thought crosses your mind, fuck breathing or fucking moving, you know what I mean? Or your gi flapping, straight fucking gi flap. No, I sensed some danger, dude. My son wanted something. I didn't have change, so I went and got change. I came back. I parked the motorcycle in front of this, like, it's like a 4-story rehab, right? So it makes sense that this was a rehab after all this, but because people, especially in rehabs, do you ever know the people, if you've ever been to rehab, there's like that one person that graduated from there and like takes a job there and essentially ends up becoming stuck there. You know what I mean? And then they have like this resentment and this anger. And then, you know the type, dude, always looking to catch you at something, always looking, you know what I mean? Like you're going to reform a motherfucker. You know what I mean? It's not even about that at all. It's just about you being a salty ass motherfucker and looking for somebody to fucking take your frustrations out on. So being a 4-story rehab, there's no shortage of these, right? So I had to piss bad, dude. So I pulled the bike in, okay? This is on the corner, dude. And the other side of the street is the border wall, okay? And there was a drain. There was a car parked, a van, so it was totally blocking right next to this drain. And the drain drains into San Diego. So I had to pee really bad, so I was blocked by this car, so I whipped my dick out, and I fucking started pissing in this drain, right? And this fucking fool, like I kind of just like sensed something, dude. And I'm just like, well, whatever. Who fucking cares? You know what I mean? If somebody wants to look at me with my dick whipped out, fuck, more power to them. You know what I mean? I'm not going to disappoint. I mean, fucking wiggle it around, do the helicopter a few times, you know, because we all know I'm going to piss all over my fucking self. As soon as no matter how much I wiggle it, as soon as I put it away, I'm guaranteed 100 going to piss all the fuck over my nuts and self, dribbling down my leg and whatnot every fucking time, right? So I'm, you know what I mean, full on fucking helicoptering, and all of a sudden the door busts, or no, I'm already going back to my motorcycle. I'm like, okay, making sure everything's cool, putting the lock on. This guy comes out and he's fucking loud talking. Yeah, I got the whole thing on camera. You want to shake your dick around, motherfucker, and blah, blah, blah. And yeah, I got him right here. Yep, he's probably got money too. He's got the kid, and he's taking the kid over here to something. I don't know what the fuck they're doing. And I got the whole thing. And here I'm thinking like, motherfucker, is this guy like talking about me? Like, yeah, you needed the 7th level of fucking ninjutsu to tell you that when the motherfucker's screaming? That's where he fucked up. So check this out, dude. I walked over half a block up. Turns out he was on the phone with the cops. I walked over half a block up to where this lady was selling this shit, and my son wanted this duck shooting game. Okay, it's one of those light sensor guns, shooting gallery. So I get her, I'm haggling with her, telling her, well, you know, let me plug it in and make sure it works and all this shit. Like, dude, if you would have known the cops were coming and that I'm like my let's just say, dude, that my fucking paperwork is long past expired, okay? And it's not on my fucking to-do list, okay? Let's put it like that. So anytime any criminal activity, even a drunk in public, Mexico has been real big about deporting people, you know, and Americans. Plus, since half of fucking California moved here, half is 3/4 of San Diego, for sure, you know, they're not taking any shit. There's no shortage of dipshits that came along in that flood too. And they're not going to change the way they do stuff for a couple of dipshits. So it's, you know, there's a culture shock and they're looking to fucking snatch someone up and shock the shit out of them because they want to show you not doing it your way, doing it the way we do it here. So there's a lot of that. Plus, if you're coming to the SWAT meet, you got fucking money. So having known that the cops were going to come and then that this guy was going to show evidence of me with my dick out, whipping it around and shit, while you have a fucking kid there, and I had like $600 on me, that would have been, they would have been like, what? For minimum, we're getting this fucking $600, or you're getting deported, which means your kid is going to go over to Border Patrol or CPS. Really depends, dude. I've been deported once, and it happened at the customs building. So they turned me over immediately to the Border Patrol, which turned me out the front door immediately. But I've heard from other people that have been arrested deeper south in Mexico that from the jail, because they don't want to deal with it, they have an institution that's meant to deal with that, the Immigration and Naturalization Service, and you're going to be turned over to them. And that processing and that time and stuff takes about 2 weeks, man. So, and that's why, because they're trying to inconvenience you so that you stay the fuck out if you're, you know, that kind of person, problematic. And if you would have known that that was going to happen to you, you're going to lose your $600, possibly lose your kid, or definitely like lose the money. Whatever happens, this fucking idiot that's sitting up in a rehab looking in the most drugged out neighborhood known to fucking man. Okay, I've been around, all right? And I'm telling you, okay? Not the neighborhood I live in, not Mexico at all, but that pit of hell right up against the border wall in a certain part, that's what the fuck's going on. And if you were stuck, guy looked about the same age as me, man. If you were stuck in a rehab like that, you would be looking for people, especially people that look like they're doing drugs, dude. And I know you guys find it hard to believe. It's kind of part of the character, the persona. I play up to it a lot. I definitely don't deny it. But I don't do fucking drugs outside of vaping, the fucking vape pen. I don't even drink. I didn't even drink one drink of alcohol all of 2020. I have no desire to. I didn't do one drug besides marijuana in all of 2020. All of 2019. Last time I did anything was 2018. And that went on for about, that was like a, you know what, this ain't for me, dude. I just guess I had to remind myself how much it was not for me. Okay? That's the truth. But people still pass that judgment. You want to put me in that category, and it's hilarious because it backfired in your face, dude. So I came back from the fuck buying the shit as cool as a cucumber. This fucking Momo is still going on. You better hurry. Are you guys coming? I think he's leaving. And I was just like, oh my God, dude, you're such a bitch. I was like, hey, bro, bye. I did the old good old jack off symbol to him, like, hey, dude, ha ha. Stupid motherfucker, dude. And he was so pissed. And I started thinking about it. I'm like, dude, who the fuck would see anybody, even if they were doing something wrong, but somebody's got to take a piss. You never had to take a fucking piss, emergency piss somewhere? You know what I mean? And it's obvious what I'm doing. I brought my son down here. We're going to the SWAT meet. We're double bagging it with stuff, you know, happy little kid coming back with his little fucking gun. Who the fuck looks at that and says, that guy had to take a piss? I'm going to ruin your life, motherfucker. He smokes weed. Gets high. Look. It's making him happy. Ooh. absurd. Ha ha. Hey, dude. Ha ha. Hilarious, dude. Ha ha. Oh, man. Ha ha. Stupid fuck, dude. So I just got to just get on that. And then I realized, you know, what all I was risking. And it was this classic scenario. Motherfucker, you've been sitting in the back of that police car going, fuck, I should have just left right away. But you were not fucking responding to the fucking 7th level ninjutsu, which is the danger unseen, dude. Sensing the dangers unseen. You did sense it, but you didn't react to it. The motherfucker was screaming at the top of his lungs, yeah, I got it right here. Yeah, I got it all on camera. Yep, I got it. They were probably like, oh, yeah. But, ha. Try to get me busted for whipping my dick out on the street. Shit. Dude, it's getting to the point where you can't even whip your dick out on the street anymore. Whip your dick out on the street anymore. Whip your dick out on the street anymore. Say it 10 times fast, dude. It ain't going to change anything. Whip your dick out on the street anymore. Hey, like, subscribe. Most importantly, if you whip your dick out on the street anymore, stay fucking golden. Showers.